1 of 10 road games as they play here tonight. Wins came against the Clippers. So you've got to play hard to beat them. They're pretty good shooting. They're tough to beat. Bogdanovich is a guy you got to get right on top of. And there he goes to the basket, shoots it over Capella for 2.
Beautiful left-handed driving layup, old school kind of. You don't see that very often.
Bojan Bogdanovic has scored 18 or more points in his last 4 games. He can put the rock in the basket. James with a big step. Boy, that was easy. Woo! Yes. Inside to Capella. Back outside in the corner for an easy 3. Boy, Ryan Anderson, nice drive, but he flipped it to Capella, reverses it up and in.
Clint wasn't ready for the alley-oop, although it was there.
Yeah.
But Clint now doesn't just need an alley-oop pass. He can put the ball on the floor and make something happen.
There's a steal. Ariza gets it right back from Harden.
That was a good move, good pass on the inside. Rockets got to do better protecting the paint.
Ryan back outside. Pat Beverly.
James Harden, or are you going to give up a 3?
Of course, from some places that the Rockets shoot the 3 from, there's Ryan Anderson. Nice move to the bucket on the head. No foul in his 3rd season out of Croatia. James, nice flip pass to Nene.
Rockets, Gordon in the game. They're trying to get him the ball.
Harden turns the corner, floats it up and in.
So that's a
Conductor of a great symphony, isn't he?
Unbelievable.
He's got the baton right there in his hands, and he's just conducting all the time. Well, now they ran off and left him, so he hits a 3. All coming on 3-point shots. And a 3-pointer put up and in. That ought to be a nice. That's a good one to watch tonight. And Lynn beat him. Lynn is a terrific guy. All right, the Rockets with the basketball now, just starting the 2nd quarter. Nene makes a nice move on Lopez, and what a nifty move. Nene throws it away. Just lost a little. Bogdanovich got it. That's the 5th turnover by Housten. Taking it to the basket is Booker. Nobody got over in front of him. Trevor Booker has played 7 years now out of Clemson. Played a pretty good couple of years at Utah. Inside Decker. Woo! Eric Gordon. Wow. Scola, that little inside move. Capella clears it.
That was his money shot there. Little hook with the right hand.
Pat Beverly fires up a 3. Right.
hard and professionalism.
Yeah. Harden turns the corner. Nobody on Capella. Everybody came out to guard James, and he just flipped it over.
If you look at the lineup that the Nets have out there, they don't have any big guys out there, so Clint can play over the top of all those guys.
I don't know how you play Houston. The last 3 or 4 teams, small lineups, and beat knocked it away. James finds Anderson in the corner. In the game, 3 of 9 for the Nets. Nice move by Lopez.
Way up if they don't call it.
Stay on your feet and play basketball, young man.
Going right back to Brook Lopez again, who swings it inside. Now he has a. Today went for the shot. Better go for another one. Just off the back of the iron, and Ryan tracks it down. Fresh 24 for Houston. Pat Beverly doesn't use much of it. Pat Beverly had 4 threes in the last game against Dallas, and he says, man, warming up now, and he's 3 for 4 tonight.
Those are the shots you got to cover for the net.
Patrick with a little jump hook in the lane.
Well, the Rockets didn't get back on defense. I know.
6 and 16.
They'll tell you they're just a young team. There's Ryan 4 behind the arc in the first half. He had 3 of the 7 made by Housten. Got the first shot of the game for the Nets and made a 3. Hadn't shot it
offensively, but he's not going to go out there and get you 10 boards every night.
Harden steps back and hits. Harden
when he doesn't have the ball. Trying to keep him from getting back.
Look at Beverly. Stick his nose in there and just steal that rebound. Now he runs it off the glass for 2.
Pat's proud of that runner. He thinks he's got one of the best runners.
And 6 rebounds for James. Going inside for a beautiful shot. Harden gets a pick from Nene, and he'll set another one.
To figure out how to stop him.
They're going to make you play to your weaknesses until you don't have any weaknesses.
That's a good basket.
That's going to happen, but at least Ryan Anderson and Patrick Beverly have picked up.
But that's one thing he always does right there. And he draws a foul. Nice.
Housten?
Yeah.
How do you think Akeem got 3,830 blocks in his career?
Well, that's true. That's a good point, and I think he owes you one of those. There's Rhino warming up again. 4th three-pointer of the game for Ryan Anderson. Booker takes it in for 2.
A little bit too easy.
Harold couldn't decide whether that was an alley-oop for him or whether Harden was going to shoot. He was right there. And nice release and a better basket by Anthony Bennett. That name sound familiar? Remember, Cleveland made him the #1 draft choice 4 seasons ago.
Yep, he's been on a couple of teams, and hopefully he'll find his way. He's still very young.
Oh, well, Ariza looked like he was going to. That hasn't been done in 20 years.
Yeah, you definitely don't have the messy dressing look.
Do you pay for a haircut?
Yes, I do, unfortunately. There's Sam Decker. He doesn't.
Yeah, you're right. And Montrezl has got to accept his role, too. He's got to understand that he's not going to get steady minutes every single night, but when he does get them, he's got to play hard.
Oh, man, that had blood all over the rim.
Karis LeVert can really shoot it. Long-range threat. He's a rookie out of Michigan. And he has a promising future.
Yeah, he's a 6'7" guy. Plays good defense, too.
Yep. Plays a 2 and 3.
Eric Gordon. That was out by Stafford.
Another pass that didn't hit him square. He had to reach the catch out with his left hand. He's got a beautiful stroke.
Jeremy Lin taking it inside. He was going to eat that basketball, and Nene was all over him. Look at that defense by Eric Gordon. Whoops. All the way to the basket. No line either. Nets having a good 3rd quarter. Jeremy Lin puts it up for 2, and just like that, this is as close as the Nets have been in a long time. Only 5 points. Harden. Well, he hung out a wash on that one. He just fired a bullet up there. And Harden with 25 points, 8 assists, and 6 rebounds.
Nets are going to play for the last shot of the quarter.
About a 3-second difference.
All right, pick and roll.
Lin with a 3.
They're a pretty good team.
Yep. Lopez. Pulls his way inside. Capella has no. He does. And is blocked from behind by Pat Beverly. Eric Gordon, why would you leave him open?
Wide open.
Man. Joe Harris cuts through once. Get it back outside to Kilpatrick. A lot of one-on-one basketball by the Nets, and it works. The basket's good by Isaiah Whitehead.
And they're trying to get to the paint on every single shot.
Gordon again. He's automatic. 10 seconds on the shot clock. The Rockets haven't made a move to the bucket yet. 7 seconds. Down to 6, down to 5. Oh, a crossover by Beard. With 13, Kilpatrick with 5th for the Nets.
4 Nets hanging tough.
Alley-up to Capella.
Rockets were switching that. They do a lot of switching this year because they have the personnel that can guard lots of different guys.
Harden on the drive. He changed his mind.
Young, but they're scrappy.
Yeah, they don't know they're.
And the more of these kind of games that they're in, they're going to get better throughout the course of the year.
Eric Gordon, of course he's going to make it. He is unbelievable. 5 of 8 from behind the three-point line for Eric Gordon. Lopez was Harden to the basket. 1 extra pass to Ariza. 2 unselfish. The Rockets passed up 3 3-point attempts and turn it over. Points and 2 assists. Rebound.
That takes a lot of skill.
Team's only trailing by 3 and make it 5 as Harden puts up a 2. That's 32 points for James.
Beautiful little teardrop.
Harris hits a 3. Jeremy Lin with the basketball.
No doubt where they're going. They're trying to go to Lopez.
Booker gives it to him right there and turns around and fires, and Lopez. 3 and misses, and the rebound goes to Booker. Chance for the Nets to tie or take the lead, and that's going to be a blocking foul called on Ryan Anderson.
In the last 2 minutes of this game.
Lopez going to work on the net. Turns, fires, hits.
They have a massive 66 points in the paint.
Harden looking back to Eric Gordon, sets, fires, hits. And they outside looking for Harden. Harden shoot it from 16. Puts up the jumper. And Lopez threatened to block it. Good cutoff by Pat. Harris going to the basket, puts it up and in. What a great move. This is the key defensive play for Houston. Jeremy Lin with a 3, and he missed it, and Brook Lopez saves it to Harris, and he's blocked by Ariza. What a defensive play, and Eric Gordon is fouled. Watch it underneath on one of those little lob passes. There it is inside, knocked away. Eric Gordon has the basketball.
Going to get some victories.
And the ball is turned over by Lopez, and the Rockets are going to win the game. They're known for their offense, but Ariza and Beverly with 2 huge defensive plays down the stretch. It's not their best defensive game of the year, but when they needed it, they got it.